Howdy howdy Fallout fans, it's Mcflyy back again with another Fallout 76 video. We're about one challenge deep on the Fortifying Atlas community event, and just like I expected, it was steel and we knocked it out of the park. But for the next 4 days now we gotta grind concrete. Instead of running around doing the research, I'm gonna ask my good buddy Reddit, and we're gonna have some fun. Let's go with the obvious here, Fallout 76 concrete farming. Already I can see a couple videos of one location that is very good, but we'll see if that's on the list. And bingo! Here is a fine post from the Caden Cactus. Seems to be about a year old, and he's looking for concrete. The first comment here mentions Monorail Elevator in South Appalachia. Not gonna lie, when I first read this, I thought Monorail Elevator was describing the area. I didn't think it was the actual name of the location itself. Now they mentioned going over to the right and walking through the monorail, but I recommend once you spawn in, you go to the left to the elevator and just go all the way to the top. Walking up the stairs and to your right, boom. Here you'll find roughly 10 concrete bags. I'm also a new fan of this location because I did not know it harbored so much lead. Now I'm just going to take a quick second and sweep the area to see if I can find any more. Nope. Still a pretty good find though. It's about 7 concrete per bag, so this is going to land us about 70 concrete with a bonus 80 lead. Turning out to be super helpful. Next comment we got here references a big blue bridge. And I am right there with you, guy, because I do not remember the name either. I just remember I've fallen off it a couple times in nuclear winter. Now let it forever be burned into my memory and yours. It is the New River Gorge Bridge. There is an east and a west location. For the sake of this video, I'm going to go to the east. Simple enough, just going to walk down the bridge until I hit what sounds like a bunch of radiation. Okay, I guess they weren't kidding. That's a lot of radiation. Just going to mosey around to the right over here, and there's going to be a little truck with a couple bags. Shadow Viking 19 here says he found about 6 bags. I've server hopped here twice and looked around on the floor and the bridge and cannot find any more. So I'm just going to chalk this up to maybe they count different. Next comment here scares me just a tad. It's clearly from a time traveler who knew I was going to be coming looking for this. And for the sake of fate and things working its way out, we can find 3 bags at the Poseidon energy plant. Now I'll start by saying I did know this location for some concrete already. There's a couple bags on each tower of the building itself. At first I went to the front door, I found 1 bag, and then I ran around to look for more bags, only to hop down in the front again and find that I missed 1. At the end of the day I only found 2 by the front door. And if you have the patience, you can search for the other 2 bags on top of the building. It's just not worth the walk in my opinion. Just a little quick tip from the man who is. The junkyard near Vault 76 has a place to put a concrete extractor. And there you have it for all my low levels. That is the place to lock down. Next comment here is another Wastelander with a spotty memory, but they believe it's on the far west side of the map between Camden Park and the Nuka-Cola factory, and it's some kind of farm south of a cemetery. Just to be thorough, I did walk the distance between Camden Park and the Nuka-Cola factory, and I did not find a farm, but I did find a rat roach on a toilet with a wedding ring. I'm just going to assume that their compass was broken that day and that they meant the Lewis & Sons farming supply. It's been a while since I've been here, but after a quick look, I was only able to find 2 bags of concrete, and I'm starting to think this is what they meant by farm. Looks like it's going to be a good spot for fertilizer though, so let's remember that. And now we've got Rick Grimes here with a quick tip. Somehow he found internet while being in the zombie apocalypse. But he says, for anybody wondering, garden gnomes also contain concrete, and there are a bunch of them in the garden of a steakhouse just south of the mire. Hope that helps. That actually helps out a lot. I don't know why I thought garden gnomes were ceramic. Well, it turns out I was a quarter right. You get 1 ceramic and 3 concrete, but it's definitely time to go visit all your favorite gnome spots and pick them bad boys up. Another quick tip, this time from Half a Ginger, just leaving a link for the Fallout76map.com. I definitely recommend you guys go check that out sometime. And we got our last comment here from Mashford 1987, says they found 6 or 7 bags in the north end of the cemetery, out west past the Nuka-Cola factory, in a small wooden outbuilding. For me, I only found about 5 bags, and sadly I think they were mistaking these fertilizer bags for more concrete. But again, let's remember that for when fertilizer is needed. And there you have it. Some great locations there, and Reddit's always a great hub for just knowledge in general. Though it kind of blows my mind nobody mentioned one of the best spots on the map. You can find plenty of videos on this already, it's nothing really new. I'm just shocked nobody commented it onto this thread. Oh, maybe that's why. For this one we're going to go all the way down to the Cranberry Bog. What we're looking at here is an abandoned bog town. It's a workshop so we can't really fast travel on it, so we're going to go right next door to the Pylon V13. This is a great spot for concrete, but I can't really say it's for most low levels. Most likely you'll have to fight a super mutant behemoth, and it can get pretty rough. But what you want to do is you want to take out every kind of enemy that's there, claim the workshop, open up your build menu, go to the resources, and you can place down 3 concrete extractors. But once you've got all that covered, just follow here on the screen. You'll go up a couple stories and then you'll be able to find 13 bags of concrete in this little room. In my opinion, this is the best farm, especially with those extractors outside if you plan on playing for a long period of time. Just make sure you're stopping back every 20 minutes, 30 minutes or so, maybe even less. And well, that's all I got for today. Thanks, Reddit. Thank you all so much for watching, especially if you made it this far. And I really hope these locations were helpful, especially for the grind that's ahead of us. This was a fun and fresh way to do a farming type video, so I hope you guys really enjoyed. I had a blast making it. I think I'm going to do more videos like this for sure. But likes are always appreciated, and if you guys want to see more Fallout 76 videos or overall entertainment like this, feel free to click down there on my channel and work away. As for me, I think I'm going to go draw something. I'll catch you out there in the wasteland.